Delphi murder mystery. In February 2017, a small town in Indiana was forever changed. Two teenage girls, Abigail Williams and Liberty German, vanished while hiking on a seemingly harmless afternoon. What followed was a desperate search, a chilling discovery, and a community grappling with a horrifying truth. Today on our channel, we delve into the Delphi murders. Welcome to Mystery Hour, where we peel back the layers of criminal cases exploring the darkest corners of human behavior. Delphi, Indiana, a quiet town with a close-knit community. But beneath the surface, a darkness lurked. On February 13, 2017, two 14-year-old friends, Abby and Libby, embarked on a hike on the Delphi historic trails. They documented their journey on social media, the last glimpse of normalcy before their world turned upside down. When the girls didn't return home that evening, panic seized Delphi. Frantic calls were made to friends and family. As the night wore on and Abby and Libby remained missing, the horrifying possibility of abduction settled in. With heavy hearts, their families reported them missing to the police, triggering a race against time. A search and rescue operation was launched immediately. Volunteers from the community poured in, desperate to find the girls safe. Search dogs were deployed, scouring the wooded trails for any sign of Abby and Libby. Local law enforcement coordinated the search efforts, following up on every lead, no matter how small. The normally quiet town of Delphi was now buzzing with activity, a stark contrast to its usual peaceful atmosphere. As hours turned into days, hope began to dwindle, but the community refused to give up. The search continued, fueled by the unwavering determination to bring Abby and Libby home.
Obviously very distraught, just worried. All I want to do is have the girls get home safe. Missing, abducted, we don't know for sure. There's a cell phone tower, but the ping was last noted about 5 or 6 hours ago. They say the phone's now dead.
Word spread quickly that help was needed, that these girls needed to be found. Hundreds of people turned out and searched through the night. Becky Patty, Libby's grandmother, would say that you could see flashlights everywhere like stars in the sky, like fireflies. It was a full town effort.
But 2 days later, the search took a tragic turn. The unthinkable became a horrifying reality. Searchers discovered the bodies of Abby and Libby in a secluded area off the trail. The news sent shockwaves through the community. A palpable sense of grief and anger descended upon Delphi. Parents held their children tighter, fearing for their safety in a place that once felt secure. The once peaceful trails were now a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary places. The close-knit community, now united in grief, vowed to find justice for Abby and Libby. Their loss left a gaping hole in the hearts of their families and friends. Tributes poured in, honoring the vibrant lives cut short. Candlelight vigils illuminated the town square, a beacon of hope amidst the overwhelming darkness.
Basically, we have identified the bodies of the two females that were found out yesterday. Abigail J. Williams, 13, of the Delphi area, and Liberty Rose Lynn German, 14, of the Delphi area. Family has been notified. This is considered a double homicide investigation.
The Delphi Police Department assembled a dedicated task force to investigate the murders. Investigators understood that piecing together the final moments of Abby and Libby's lives was crucial to identifying their killer.
Thought they let their children out to do something special that day, take a trip down, and it turned out a disaster like this.
Witness interviews were conducted meticulously. Detectives meticulously combed through every detail, searching for inconsistencies or discrepancies that could point them towards a suspect. They also recognized the potential value of digital evidence. A team of digital forensic specialists was brought in to examine the victims and Yancey's electronic devices. These specialists recovered and analyzed data from phones, computers, and social media accounts. Their goal was to uncover any digital footprints that could link Yancey to the girls or shed light on their activities in the hours leading up to their disappearance. Social media platforms were a particular focus, as investigators believed online interactions could provide valuable clues.
Ravines, ditches, trash cans for phones, any sign of it.
Local law enforcement launched a massive investigation, dedicating countless hours to combing the crime scene for any trace of evidence. They meticulously examined the surrounding area, searching for anything that could be linked to the perpetrator, such as discarded clothing, footprints, or any signs of a struggle.
We believe you are hiding in plain sight. We likely have interviewed you, or someone close to you, and you want to know what we know. And one day, you will.
Investigators also followed up on every lead generated by tips from the public. A dedicated task force was assembled consisting of Indiana State Police detectives, Carroll County Sheriff's deputies, and officers from the Delphi Police Department. They pooled their resources and expertise to build a comprehensive case profile, analyzing the victims' backgrounds, cell phone data, and any activities they may have planned for the day of their disappearance. This profile-building process helped investigators identify potential persons of interest and narrow down their search. Libby's phone, which was later found abandoned near the crime scene, also contained a chilling audio recording. It captured a short segment, just seconds long, of a male voice saying, "Down the hill." This audio clip became a crucial piece of evidence in the case. Investigators believe it was likely recorded by Libby on her phone shortly before her abduction. The recording was released to the public in the hopes that someone might recognize the voice or be able to provide context about the situation. The audio went viral, shared across news outlets and social media platforms. This widespread dissemination helped to generate a significant number of tips for the task force.
No, I'm not, Steven. Basically, the audio file is a little too short. When you only have 3 seconds, it's just not enough time to figure out those kinds of characteristics.
However, despite the intense public scrutiny and countless hours spent analyzing the recording by audio experts, no one has come forward to definitively identify the voice in the recording. Experts believe the voice clip could be a key piece of evidence, but it remains a mystery. The recording is grainy and the speaker is distant. However, investigators believe that someone may recognize the specific cadence, tone, or other characteristics of the voice. They continue to urge the public to listen carefully to the recording and to come forward with any information that could help identify the speaker. The public's response. The Delphi murders garnered national attention. The public rallied behind the families, offering emotional support and sharing information online. User-generated content featuring the victims' pictures and the Down the Hill audio spread like wildfire across social media platforms, keeping the case in the public eye. A Facebook group dedicated to the case, Finding Abby and Libby, quickly amassed tens of thousands of members who shared updates, theories, and words of encouragement. A Change.org petition calling for the release of more information about the case received over 100,000 signatures. The Delphi murders also touched a nerve with people across the country. The case resonated with parents of young children who felt a heightened sense of fear and vulnerability. The story was featured on national news outlets and true crime documentaries, further amplifying the public's interest in seeing justice served. In addition to the outpouring of emotional support, the public also played a role in assisting the investigation. A large reward was crowdfunded through a GoFundMe campaign, reaching over $200,000. The reward money was offered for any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person responsible for the murders. Despite the intense investigation and overwhelming public support, the case has grown cold over the years. No arrests have been made, and the killer remains at large. This lack of closure has only deepened the pain for the victims' families and the community. The impact. The Delphi murders cast a long shadow over the town of Delphi. Parents became more cautious about letting their children roam freely. The once bustling trails where Abby and Libby were last seen became eerily quiet. The case also amplified national anxieties about stranger danger and the safety of children in remote locations.
Court with the state police.
Law enforcement officials haven't given up hope. They continue to receive tips and meticulously review evidence. Advancements in forensic technology, such as DNA analysis, may provide new leads in the future. Investigators remain tight-lipped about certain details of the case, believing that the killer may have made a critical mistake that could be exposed with new forensic techniques. A call to action. The Delphi murders are a stark reminder that evil can lurk anywhere. If you have any information, no matter how small, please contact the Indiana State Police. Even the tiniest detail could be the key to bringing justice for Abby and Libby. Abby and Libby's murders remain a chilling, unsolved case, but their memory lives on. Let us not forget their vibrant spirits in the search for truth that continues. If you find our content enjoyable, kindly consider leaving a comment, giving the video a thumbs up, and sharing it with your friends. Your support is highly valued. Stay safe, stay informed, and we look forward to seeing you in the next installment of Mystery Hour.